Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Shota Imanaga. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, J.P. Crawford.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 44.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
So 2 down now, and here is Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Castro sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. John Birdie at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And that drops in for a strike. In there at the knees. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Second inning set to go. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Shota back to work. That one outside. And it's 1-0. Up the middle, and that one handled on to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Dylan Moore.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 25.
Here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Inside. Tried the sweeper. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the air out towards right center. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bunting, and he pops it up. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. There's a strike. And there's a ball.
1 strike. That's ball 3.
Late swing fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit. That one close, ruled a ball, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Two out, space is empty. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count's full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro.
And a foul ball. Toro getting the start at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Canada. Fouled off down the right side. headed towards the corner. And a superb diving catch.
Batting up, the shortstop.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
J.P. Crawford now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's Randy Arozarena. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Dansby Swanson stands in. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. That one off the mark. And that is ball 1. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. So digging in, Matt Shaw. Outside. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
This is again 5 in a row.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Up and in. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
He's got it. 2 down. This is Willie Castro. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. And the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Duran squeezes it, and that will end the inning. 2 left. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
That's outside. Going to count 1-2. That one missing inside. This one in the air right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that misses. 1-1. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
The Mariners hitless so far in the game. Foul ball there. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and now it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one drilled left field. Happ ranging back on it. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo. Back here at the friendly confines. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third. Didn't go.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Suzuki in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high.
Runner on the go to third. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Ian Hack, the next Cub to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering upstairs. One out and a runner at second. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Toro makes the grab. Swanson digs in. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Outside with a breaking ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Shota back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand scoop, fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Abraham Toro now at the plate.
And remember, he was
to first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's way high. And that's ball one. Just missed. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tucker puts it away, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now here is Matt Shaw. Fought off foul. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That's off the mark, and now 3-0. And a strike in there. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Willie Castro will hit, and here comes the Mariners.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 52, Brian Abreu.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swings and misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air.
Swung on, belted. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. One runs in. Save, he beats it. And it's 3-1.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Fastball.
Swing and a ground ball to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. 2 outs, runner at first. And here comes the
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 55, Gabe Spire.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
A little bit high. 2-2. Kelly off of first with 2 away. Popped up. Toro has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. On the ground to the left. Makes the sliding stop to first. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Rosarena in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Inside ball.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Right through there for a strike.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. In the air, right field. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Shaw measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 2.
0-2.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Here's the center fielder, Willie Castro. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, and 2 now. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nice.
Now pitching for the
Runner in
Chicago
scoring position.
Cubs,
No outs.
Number
Cal
40.
Raleigh up next for the
Brad
Mariners. He's already homered
Keller.
here in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 5-2. So man aboard, Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Raleigh on at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the
Don't
count.
play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
1 ball.
Ball
2
1
strikes.
there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And here's the first baseman, Dylan Moore.
Struck out on just 3 pitches.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Josh Naylor. Runner on first with 1 down for him. And that one fouled off. That one
1 ball, 1
misses,
strike.
and it's 1-1. The throw into second, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here at Wrigley Field.
Now
The wide to
pitching
kick
for
the
Seattle,
pitch.
Number 50.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1 is the count.
Miller.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. One up, one down. Seiya Suzuki digs in now.
The designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Kelly stands in here, takes ball one low. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2. Struck him out looking. Cubs. A new pitcher in the game, Taylor Rogers.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Toro, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next, J.P. Crawford has grounded out a couple of times. That one fouled off. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Castro hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh makes the catch, and there's one down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. And that's outside. Ball one. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just missing there, and it's 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So now Turner in on that right side. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Up the middle, Crawford sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there. Drew Pomeranz comes out trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. And that's counted away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Swing and a foul out of play.
If I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Tucker sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So last chance for the Mariners. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. A sliding stop over to first. And what a play. Ball game. And your final score, 5-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and on the hill in this one, Mike Soroka. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job. With runners in scoring position, most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
This looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. Heading for the plate. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at third, nobody out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh, second in the American League in home runs. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Raleigh went deep in his most recent game. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him swinging.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And delivers outside. One away with a runner at third here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground to third. Slings it across. Out number 2 and another run comes in. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And a foul ball. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Nico Horner. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Kicks and deals. And now 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And out number 1 on the grab. John Birdie at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. He'll do it himself.
Got him.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Full count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fifth, the
First and
center
second,
fielder,
2 outs. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Tucker, the lead runner at second. Suzuki at first, 2 out of the inning. In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is the on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Soroka back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a base hit, and a good start to the inning. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Nobody out, runner at first.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball. Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at first with no outs here. And a base hit into right center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, Otto Lopez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Tucker pulls that one down. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Jarren Duran. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker right there to make the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 4-0. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Ball 1.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Harry Ford, he takes over behind the plate after the injury. And now it's going to be David Fry. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
No ball.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bush pulls it down, one away. Harry Ford up next for the Mariners, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Harry Ford.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting,
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
McGuire.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. McGuire in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounds one to short. Crawford throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Horner.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Lopez. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. Just missed. Up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-0. Start of the 4th, and here is Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Josh Naylor. Singled and scored his first time. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now J.P. Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
Pitching for the Cubs.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Flied to right his first time.
Ray.
And there's a ball. And that's
Ball.
way high. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third.
No,
He gets there
he's
safe
in
at
there.
third as he moves up with 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Mariners. To the right side. Tosses to first.
Out.
And that is the inning. Mariners leave a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom 4. So
Leading
here's
off
Kyle
for
Tucker
the
now.
Cubs, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ripped towards third. Throws across the
He's
diamond. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Suzuki
Ball 1.
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ripped to short. Crawford throws to
Got him.
first in
That's out.
time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's
Ball
way
2.
high. It's 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout. 1 left for the Cubs. We go to the top of the 5th.
Leading off
Now
for
the
the
number
Mariners,
2
the
hitter,
right fielder,
Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena.
Ray back to work. Base knock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the 1st. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the
1-1.
game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Nicely done right there to bury that 2-strike splitter in the dirt. Pretty much perfect execution. Very much like what you're trying to do with a 2-strike curveball. But you could argue a splitter is a little tougher to pick up than a breaking ball because you just can't see it out of the pitcher's hand like you can that hump in a curveball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker really on his horse for it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. In there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw over to first.
He's safe.
Arozarena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now
Ball.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And now, back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, David Fry. First pitch misses. That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Swanson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. The Cubbies down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. And they'll do it again. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first. And the batter now is runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Slings to first in time. Corner in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball,
2 outs with a runner at third. That one's in there. 1 and 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one hit to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mariners 4 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Rips that one to right. Tucker brings it in, and a quick out number 1. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 2 for 2. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down, bases empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Otto Lopez will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, John Birdie. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. First
No.
pitch just misses. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just
Now batting,
absolutely
the
killed it.
designated hitter, Sega.
Suzuki batting with one down, takes a strike. Birdie leads off first with one away. Now a fly ball to right center. Arozarena sizing this one up. Corrals it. 2 away now. Throw over to first. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Up the middle. They get the force. Out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6. Here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Out towards left center. Swanson on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Tap foul at the plate. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him,
No
slightly
ball.
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next
1-2.
offering way off the plate. That one
2-2.
missed. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. Runner at second here, one gone. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 3-2. Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a
Up next for
stone cold
Seattle,
take.
the catcher, Harry.
And now the
Ford.
catcher comes up to hit. Harry Ford. Fought off foul. Next pitch
1-1.
way upstairs. Two on, one out.
Ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. And there are two outs.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. That's outside. 1-0.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it, and that is that.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Randy Rodriguez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Bush stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a little high.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
This one in the air center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes the catch for the out. One down. David Fry, the next Cub to hit. Not even close there. Ball 1. Slider right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. The Cubs down by 4. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Counts full, 3-2. This one in the air. Lopez moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And down on strikes. And that is the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Thielbar. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Thielbar.
Polanco at the plate and takes high there. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to short, Swanson. First out in the top of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Crawford checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Otto Lopez. Tapped softly on the ground. In time to Bush. Out. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching for Seattle.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. And that is out of play. And a breaking ball misses outside. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
That one lifted to left. Duran puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Started to swing. Held up. That one misses. 2-1. Just missed. And it's through for a hit. Horner flies around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there at the knees.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Tucker off of first with 2 away. And that's too high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
And first offering is fouled off. Kittredge goes 6'1", 34-year-old vet. And they traded for him earlier this year. Strike 2.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
knocked off the plate that time. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Tosses across to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So digging in, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across.
He's out.
They get the out on Arozarena.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael
Now
Busch. Foul ball.
Number 75, Andres Munoz.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. David Fry, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing.
That gets by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's Reese McGuire, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Popped up left side, and the infield fly is called. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their to third, and that chance handled. On to first, ball game, and the Mariners win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one. And now for Seattle. Jarren Duran. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
First pitch, 640.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and there's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fastball is outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie with a homer in his last game. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Prado. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back at target field. Second inning set to go. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Liam Hicks. Festa back to work. That one missing inside. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And that one is lifted in the air. Larnach makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Eugenio Suarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. So now here's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Right now third in the American League in RBIs. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1's the count.
No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball. Prado. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here's Josh Naylor. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Prado makes the play, and that is that. Back in Minnesota, now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Just missed. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
The left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Out to short, Crawford. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Naylor, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Line to left, and foul ball. Crawford came up with 4 hits in his last game. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Otto Lopez. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Rips that one center field. Rodriguez makes the catch. One away. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Drops one down in front of the plate. And that goes foul. Duran hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Now a drag bunt, third base side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. That one inside. Look out. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. A second scores as well. It's 2-zip.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Julio Rodriguez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a pop-up. Goldie under it. 2 down. And now here is Liam Hicks. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off. Laser could be trouble. Arozarena flies around third. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head down to the home half of it. Set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Walker Jenkins. To the right side. And that's just foul. Fouled off to the right.
Ball down.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, nobody out. And here's the rookie center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1.
Out.
On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Suarez gets it to first. And that is the inning. And we're back onto the 4th. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a ball popped up. Lee makes the grab, one down.
You know, the mascots on the big Twins logo in center field actually have names, and they're Minnie and Paul, named for the twin cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ground ball to the right side. Clemens whips it to first on the run, and that's a nice play. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Right side, hard hit. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Prado stands in now and watches strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Naylor makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering misses down and away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Festa back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball to right. Jenkins pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jarren Duran. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Rosarena at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, these Twins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one just misses. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And that one hammered back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Here's Trevor Larnach. And ball one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch misses way outside. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses. 3-1. One out, bases empty. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Jenkins in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball one, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Jenkins checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And
now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
The catcher, number 34.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Liam Hicks. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Double-barrel action in the bullpen. Brian Hudson appears to be getting loose. Tonkin warming up as well. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off, he'll see another. That to right. Jenkins on his way over. He makes the grab. Runner tags at 2nd, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Josh Naylor digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Polanco around second. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. Runner at second, 2 down. Right side, Clemens. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back at Target Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Emmanuel Rodriguez. This one high in the air to left center. Duran sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Luke Keeschel. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Keeschel, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2023. And there's the strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
On the ground right side. Toss to Naylor. Got the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And next for Minnesota, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez makes the play, and that's the inning. Twins retired in. Michael Tunkin gets the ball now.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
In the air, center field, Rodriguez. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Jarren Duran now at the plate.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Bunting for a hit. And that's a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Ball, that's just out.
That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And it drops in. The throws offline. He's safe. It's 6-1. Now here is Liam Hicks. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Larnach squeezes it, and that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Bottom of the 7th, down the third baseman, Anthony Prado.
Third baseman, Anthony Prado.
There's a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Close, but call the ball. 2-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford sends it across to first. 3 up, 3 down. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Ryan Hudson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Suarez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Blake Trinan warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Swinging a foul out of play. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Inside.
Polanco stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
And that's outside. Draws the walk there.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
So now a pinch hitter, Dylan Moore. Runner on first with 1 down for him. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And now it's even up.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Left field, Larnach sizing this one up. Snags it for the 2nd out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. Out there to center. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back in Minnesota. And the batter now, Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, Trevor.
Back to work.
Larnach.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. That misses off the outside edge.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Jenkins, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
It
really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now on the mound now for the Twins, Blake Trinan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And now the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. What a stop. Off balance speed. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Rodriguez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. Now 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The center fielder, Modo, Rodriguez.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That ball's carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Luke Keeschel. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Goldie steps into the box. That misses. 1-0.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here comes the...
Now pitching for the Mariners.
That one's upstairs,
Number
ball
55,
one.
Gade.
That's a little bit low. And a base hit up the middle. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And now for the Twins, Brooks lead. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Spire, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, could be 2.
Safe.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens. Base hit center field. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Twins, Will Holland.
Holland. Now
Larnach in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Number 75.
0-1.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's too low. 2-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
Biggest story in this one is it's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. And a bunt towards third. And that's foul. That one missed. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that ball is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Now a chance for Randy Arozarena.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss.
Batting third.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Jenkins racing over to make the catch. Here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Arozarena on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
Eugenio Suarez will hit next. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 on, 1 out. Got him looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 8th in the AL in homers right now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ground ball right side over to Goldie, and Polanco is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they're bottom of the first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie matched a homer in his last game. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Anthony Prado, the next twin up to hit. And a strike on the outside edge. 1 out, bases empty. Outside, and the count is 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brooks Lee, and first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Popped up. Crawford makes the catch, and the inning is over. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Matthews back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now it's Josh Naylor. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Onto the patio and gone. See you later. He hammers one out to center, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Right side, Jenkins. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. That one the other way. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. The throw, tag, and he's out. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But 2 come across to score in the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Outside low, 1-1. Up the middle, Crawford on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the rookie right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. That's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Seattle, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And there's 1 down. And now for Seattle, Harry Ford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That's to third. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Eugenio Suarez. And there's a strike. Suarez getting to start at third, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's not. Back at target field as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Into the outfield, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Rodriguez stands at second with no outs. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. Will Holland, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Goldie, batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike three. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jorge Polanco. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one opts against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and X.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Crawford stands at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Duran at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Yeah, the batter now, Randy Arozarena. Yeah, that's fouled off. That catches the corner.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4. Back in Minnesota, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brooks Lee. Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And a couple of quick outs. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This to third. Suarez whips it across, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Matthews back to work. This one popped up. Goldie puts it away for the out.
Man, this Target Field has such a fun, distinctive look to it, and you can tell the care that went into making this place. The construction even used a lot of Kasota limestone, which comes from a town up near Mankato, Minnesota, which is just about an hour and a half from here.
Jeffers makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa also getting ready. Ball 1 there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. The throw to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Walker Jenkins. There's the strike.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Next offering in there for a strike, and the count even at 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Keishel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now 1-1. And there's a ball. Keishel at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-2
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. No runs, 1 hit, a double.
Pitching for
We're
the
back,
Twins,
and they make a change to start the 6th.
48.
The new pitcher, Ryan Hudson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hudson, a tall lefty, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick. back in 2015.
That's a ball.
The shortstop takes a ball. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Michael Tonkin warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Bases empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The first baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one hit the knees for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Rosarena makes a nice running catch. Back to first, but the throw is wide. Brooks Lee, the next to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. Duran quickly gets it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Goes to second for 1. Double play. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Topa.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Lopez leading things off and takes a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break.
1-1.
Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Slider misses outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one in the air, center field. Rodriguez should have this one. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Lee makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Popped in the air, left field, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Harry Ford. 1 for 3. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Liam Hicks, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Here's a high chopper. Holland fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the
swing and a drive deep right field. And that gets down in the corner. Hicks rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got it. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to... And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. His righty-lefty splits there. And takes low for ball 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Naylor takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here at Target Field, it's really important to have rangy outfielders. Lots of ground to cover out there. Jenkins at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that is strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a hit.
Yeah, I agree, Boog. There's a ton of space in the outfield, and that high wall in right center makes for a lot of doubles. Got to get a good jump as an outfielder.
Kirby ready to fire now. They've come so close, but still haven't been able to end their World Series championship drought. But you're talking about a franchise that in recent now this ball splits the gap in right center. Throws to second, coming home. He will score. 1 out, runner at second. Keishel digs in now. Here comes the manager.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 52.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And the Twins plate 1 on the double. 2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Next offering is in for a strike. And right back to the mound. On to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now J.P. Crawford. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under this one. Nabs it. 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And that is out of play. Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Michael Tonkin warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Trinan getting cranked up as well. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1. And we're back. Here is Goldschmidt.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 45, Abner Uribe.
High chopper to third. Zips it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Now it's going to be Anthony Prado. There's a strike, 95 of that one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Rosarena snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for Seattle, the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Bender back to work. Check swing went around, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
They say you win.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball
1
misses
ball,
down and
2
away.
strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one the other way. Holland. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Popped up. Lee. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Rosarena. Swinging a foul straight back. And the next pitch is way outside. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's gone for the.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Back now as they hand the ball to
Number
a fresh
75.
arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Andres Munoz.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
1 down, base is empty. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Liner, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Rodriguez snags it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder,
The Twins
35.
down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And that's outside, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-1.
They're down to their final strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
This team has gotten off to a great start. They've come in here, they've won the